News, my lovely, wonderful people. Finally, the former EFCC boss, BAWA, has been released by DSS. He heads to court. He drags, EFCC boss now drags DSS, the X1 BAWA, to court over the continuous detention he experienced. Now we have a new EFCC boss, and with all that is happening currently, every single person is beginning to wonder what exactly is going on, and Nigerians are wondering, why the lengthy time, why he had to spend so much time, in detention with no true or, with no real reason why he had to stay there. When he was released, you saw the video, there was so much excitement, so many people were happy. And right now, as soon as he got out, he's dragging the DSS, he's dragging them to court saying, why did you have to keep me it's such a long time? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The former chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, Abdulaziz Bawa, has reportedly sued the Department of State Services, DSS, for his detention. Late Nigeria has earlier reported that the former EFCC boss was on Wednesday night released by the DSS since his incarceration without trial from June the 14th, 2023. But before his release, Bawa had filed a suit at the Lagos Division of the Federal High Court for the enforcement of fundamental rights by the lawyer Chukwunedu of Idu Borough and Co. on his behalf. The former EFCC chairman sought an order from the court to declare his detention without trial illegal and to order his immediate release. Obo noted that he brought the action in the interest of the applicant, Bawa, and the public democracy, the rule of law, and the need to sustain the anti-corruption spirit and momentum. The suit marked, the number is there, between Abdulaziz Bawa as applicant and the SSS DSS as respondent, was brought to order 11 Rule 1, 2, and 3 of the Fundamental Right Enforcement Procedure Rule 2009, Section 35, subsection 1, 4A, 5A and B, 41A1, 46 of the 1999 Constitution. In the suit filed on October 20th, the former EFCC sought the following order: a declaration that the continuous detention of the applicant from June 14, 2023 till date without arraignment or criminal prosecution is a fundamental abuse and violation of his fundamental human rights, freedom, liberty, and personal dignity. An order directing the respondent to immediately release the applicant from custody and for further or ordered orders by the court may deem fit to make in the circumstances of what is happening. The government of former President Muhammadu Buhari appoints the applicant as the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, one of the government institutions established to fight and curb corruption in the country. He noted that the applicant was suspended from office by the federal government on June the 14th, 2023, and was subsequently invited for interrogation by the respondent SSS Deering. He said upon arrival in the office of the respondent on June the 14th, 2023, the applicant was promptly detained. That since June 14, 2023, over 120 days that the applicant was detained, he had remained in the respondent detention facility without any criminal charges or trial against him till date. That the continuous illegal detention of the chairman of the Economic and Financial Crime Commission without charge is an effort and assault on fight against corruption in Nigeria. So that's your guy BAWA has been released. There was so much joy from his own end as his people celebrate. Remember that they are suing DSS, but they've left the culprit. The person who made sure that BAWA was dealt with or arrested was TINUBU. A new EFCC boss is on ground. Yes, that's the new EFCC boss. You can see his face. TINUBU has appointed a new person, and BAWA had not even resigned when the new person came on board. It's not supposed to be so. The new person was only supposed to come when BAWA has successfully resigned. There are what we call procedures, orders in which things are done. However, in Nigeria, anything goes. It's sad, but that's the reality of our time. That's part of what we are experiencing. And we need to speak against some of these activities and things going on. Every single one of us knows the truth. And so the days upon us are very clear, and we must ensure that we do what is right and what is needed to move this nation and to take it to the next level. There are, they are all fighting themselves. If somebody else comes now, probably the person TINUBU has appointed will be arrested. It's just the same, it's just the circle, okay? The bad blood thing. If this one feels that you've offended him while you were there, you did some things, you winch hunt him. When his guy come in, you are arrested. It's just a very toxic circle, and that's not democracy. Okay, if somebody has genuinely done something irrespective of the political party affiliation that person belongs or we just have to first and foremost ensure that such an individual, the most important thing is done. First and foremost, the individual is called upon, proper procedures are followed, arrested if need be, and we do all that is needed and right to ensure that we do not hold people unlawfully. He is suing the DSS because he felt some irregularities were done to him. And he's saying that he was dutifully appointed by the former administration, the Buhari's administration. Whether you like it or not, that was the constitutional administration we had. He may be a punk, but it is what it is. He's left the position. Now someone else is there, and the person is venting his anger on those that he appointed. I don't think that's the way to go. Whichever way, whatever side of the bargain you find yourself, BAWA is suing DSS, and this is what is happening, and every single one of us can attest to it, that Nigeria, this is Nigeria for you. We will all work to it. We will all work to ensure that things, become different, and that we get the best out of all that is currently ongoing. Nigeria belongs to us, and so we must work at it to ensure that some of these things that are going on, we do all that is needed and necessary to bring Nigeria to the very next step, to bring this country to where it needs to be. Don't forget that every single one of us, we have a part to contribute, and we must do all that is needed and necessary to change the course of what is going on today. Remember that we all have a part to play, and so nobody should take it for granted how far things have gone and what is happening. Remember, you have a voice. So let's speak out. God bless. Bye for now.